ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Buffalo Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Zips will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Buffalo's offense will come out first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it down the left side. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Jones wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's got him this time. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Witherspoon. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's McCord. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's moving up for 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks 6 of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Got his man. Nice move. Creates some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Jones to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Boise State looked like a bunch of world beaters. I think a lot of people forget just how much this program dominated the WAC and Mountain West conferences, and they're a problem again. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Patrick. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Otis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game, and that's why you're down by a lot.
He'll take a shot. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in
turning on the Jets. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Zips want to move quickly. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Zips will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Jones wants to throw it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A full dive to haul that one in. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Got the quick pass. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Buffalo. Akron, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum. Turning it on! An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's McCord. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Otis. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Patrick. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and if you go big, I'm going big. I'm going to bring in extra defensive linemen. I'm going to bring in my big physical linebackers. I'm expecting run. This is what they've done. This is what you do on this part of the field, so I'm going to play aggressive on defense.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Wide receiver going in motion. Powers forward. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Jones to throw. He's going for the big play. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
1 more snap coming before halftime. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The Zips headed quickly to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Witherspoon. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got some room to run.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Jones wants to throw it. Looking deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They're either really confident or a little reckless as they go for it on 4th and long from their own 45. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! Touchdown Bulls! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man in the middle. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in an empty set. Jones to throw. With the catch, it's Birch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Got it inside the 15. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. The Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll send the back in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Birch.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds his man. It's Ridley. He stopped just a chain length or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I like the aggressiveness by this offense. The defense is probably thinking run, right? They want to get a new set of downs, get a first down. They choose to be aggressive, but they don't protect their quarterback. And now the defense has flipped the script. Now they got a 3rd down situation where they know they're passing and they can get after the quarterback.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
The give on the option. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That's caught. It's Birch. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Wants to adjust the pattern. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Hauls it in. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The short hands, it's Williams. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Look at the big fella roll. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they turn it into a defensive score. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.